So that was a gentle version of Streets of London by the Anti-Nowhere League. Were you surprised when it did so well in the chart?
Yeah, very surprised.
What did you expect to happen?
Flopped.
Flopped.
We wanted to put it out, you know what I mean? We didn't think it'd sell no more than Few in Tunbridge Wells.
Why did you choose that song?
It's the only one we knew how to play. No great thought went into it.
There's no inner meaning. No inner meaning, anything like that.
I think what it was really is we just wanted to sort of destroy a classic like that. He picked it up on the guitar and I just shouted the lyrics I knew, which wasn't nothing like Ralph McTell's, but he's got a lot of royalties out of it, so it was up to him.
What does he think about it?
He says he likes it because he said that he doesn't like people trying to do things better than him, but we destroyed it so much he thought it was really good.
Why did you form a band? I mean, was there nothing else to do?
Because we've tried other things. We've never ever tried a band, you know, and it's...
Yeah. Plus music was going to for us anyway, music meant nothing, you know, like
it's all
people said, were we influenced by anybody? But we wasn't, because music meant nothing to us. It was good way in '76 or whenever, it was exciting, and it was good a bit before that. But now all of a sudden, you know, you got so many geezers want to try and look like birds, and the birds want to look like blokes, that the music meant nothing to us at all. So we just said, right, let's do it our way, and it was as easy as that.
No, I mean, people would assume that you were affected by the punk business in 1976 because of the way you play. I mean, is there anything in that?
No. We used to listen to punk music as much as anyone else did and enjoy it. It was exciting. But after that, you know, it's like the band saying, you know, we was around at such and such a time. But they got boring. They are now boring. They mean nothing to go and have a look at live for us. You know, we don't go around to concerts and do to see how good people play their instruments. I mean, when we go out, we want to bang our heads around and have a good time. And the music wasn't doing it, so we've done our own.
Did you find it pretty easy to just go and do it?
Yeah, very easy.
Yeah.
Did you have a guitar before?
I bought one for 30 quid. That's what we did the first single with.
Yeah, but I mean, you say you just bought a guitar. I mean, did you find it very straightforward and easy to play it?
Yeah, I found it very easy, actually.
Did somebody show you an E chord or something?
Which one's that?
The simplest one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I learned to play guitar by playing along with records.
When we decide to do things, we do it. We don't say, I'd like to be, and sit back and look at someone on television and say, cool, wish it was me.
Yeah, wish it was me, I'd like
we
to
get out and do it. It's as easy as that, and we've done it with a band.
What about this song called Let's Break the Law, then? Is that something that you're boasting about as part of your past?
No, just the lyrics just having to fit in with the music, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You know, I mean,
there's no message,
no great message in a meaning to our music at all, you know what I mean? Magoo comes up and says, you know, what do you think of this? I nicked it off so-and-so record. And I say, yeah, I can fit these lyrics in it. What, I nicked off such-and-such record. And then you got a song, you know what I mean? We don't lose sleep out of trying to make music. It just suddenly we sit there and say, should we do that? Yeah, bang, and it does it. If something comes out as we hear it, say, you know, tug that for later.
Well, you just pick up vibes. Yeah. I mean, you don't... I mean, when you say rip off, I don't mean you rip the whole song off and just change the words. You just get ideas. You think, oh, that bit sounds good, you know.
Yeah.
And everyone does it, it's just we admit it.
Yeah.
I mean, crikey, you know.
We always said right from the beginning, you know, it's all this working out all these guitar riffs and that. If it hasn't been done before, it's not worth doing. You know, so we always pick the best and bang it out in our own way.
Now, you must have known when you wrote the lyrics to these songs that they wouldn't get played on the radio, most of them, because of all the words in them that are not suitable for radio, if you like.
Yeah, but we didn't write them for the radio, we wrote them for us.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, if you're trying to get your message across to somebody, like even the people in parts of England that you never get to, I mean, they're never going to hear it unless it gets on the radio. Don't you think that it was a fairly self-defeating exercise?
No, not really, because they'll pick up on it anyway. You know, like, the people we sort of like associate with and entertain, the punks and the kids on the streets, they don't listen to radios anyway, you know, they don't sit at home, you know, catching up on the latest pop scene, you know, they're out doing it, they're out travelling around, following bands around, they're out living a life they want to live, and they pick up vibes from other people who say, you know, so-and-so record on such a, have you heard it, you know, and everything goes from word of mouth, you know. That is the way our album has sold up to now anyway, through just people going through word of mouth. We've had no posters up about our albums, we had nothing, it's gone straight through word of mouth, and they're genuine sales from people who have picked up on us. They like us and associate with us because we are unaccepted, and that is what they pick up on.
How many copies has the album sold? Have you any idea?
Sold about 50,000 when we last heard.
You just went to America. Now, I read somewhere that you just went to America to buy new boots.
Yeah, yeah, that was it. We certainly didn't go out there to try and change their music style.
How did they like you?
Oh, they hated us. Yeah, it was good fun, you know what I mean? You know, some people liked us and some people really hated us because they expected us to be fast and, you know, like the way they read it out of the magazines, you know? And they kept saying to us, play fast. And we said, well, if you don't like it, you know, there's a door sort of, you know, a bit stronger language, but as long as we get a good time between us four on stage and the people who want to come along and feel the same thing we do, then that's what it's about.
Well, I gather that your next single is going to be a version of Woman, a kind of expurgated version without the naughty bits. Why have you decided to do that then?
Well, I don't know. It's just sort of sling over the other way because we are so skinned, so really in debt, you know what I mean? So this record, we're hoping will sell before the police jump on it and that, you know, but I don't know if we made the right move or not. We'll find out.
Have you enjoyed this tour?
Yeah, it's been good, but the lack of funds, you know, it's like people keep coming up to us and saying, you know, what's it like now you're rich and famous, you know, but we don't know what it's like when you're rich and famous because we've never been rich and famous, you know. I mean, we've been infamous, but every week to us is more money lost.
This LP, if this does sell well, might just cover the cost of this flipping tour.
Yeah. So I mean,
should be a bit of luck, won't it? Won't be in debt then.
With us, we've done it, and we can just kick it in at the end of the day and say, great, we've done it, do something else.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. But we won't sit back and moan
about it and cry.
We will just get straight out and do something else.
So what do you think the next thing's going to be at the end of the Anti-Nowhere League?
Spaceman. No, we'll do something.
I want to be a scarecrow. I really want to meet Wordsworth Gummidge. That's my ambition.